Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Okay, so, um, I have not launched the game yet because I'm really smart, and I definitely thought of that before I started the stream, you know? But aside from that, how's everybody doing today? Doing some Final Fantasy. The fantasy that is final. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the battle. What was it? Super Battle Golf we did earlier, too. That was pretty fun. Got a couple funny moments in there. But yeah, yeah. Ah. Also, I did switch around a couple things, and I am streaming to more platforms now. So we're gonna test that out, see how it goes, and yeah. So far, I'm not getting like tons of lag like I was before when I tried it. So we will see. There we go. Getting some Stormblood on the screen there for you guys. Well, not Stormblood, because we're not there yet, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I need to change my helmet. Hello. How are you doing? Finesse Gorilla. You having a good day? So glad it's Friday. Not so good? Aw, what's wrong? Hello. Yeah, we're back. Doing the Final Fantasy. In fact, we're gonna probably continue working on this bad boy here. Which means we gotta do some quests and stuff. Or not quests, dungeons. Let's see. I need to run. I was playing Rocket League with my friend, and I was in his party, and the score was 4-8. He was 8 in his. I changed the score. Oh no! How'd you manage that? How'd you change the score to 58? I know there was a quest. Why is it being difficult? Because it's not a quest, it's a trial. Anybody want to run some trials with me? Some hard ones? Some very, very challenging trials? Except maybe the dragon's neck. That one might not be that challenging. But... You're on? Perfect. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I didn't realize you could also see TikTok chat in that window. But that changes things. Okay, anyway. Let me start inviting people. These are gonna be difficult. Yeah. Alright, anybody else in for some challenging trials and stuff? I'm thinking like, I've got 2 extremes on the docket and 1 normal trial. But we can do main story while I wait. I don't have a dragon's neck, but the others I do. Alright. Come on in. We can do the other ones first. We'll do dragon's neck last. Oh. What is this? Okay, apparently we got more than what I thought we had. Applied upon... Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys... That would be the raids? Yeah, I mean, we could run... We could run any of that stuff. It's up to you guys. I've already done this. Off. We'll just focus on the trials and the raids. Do that for the selections. Alright. Let me know when you're on so I can invite you, if you still want to do it. Also, anybody from the chat is welcome to join as long as you actually have it unlocked. There's, for trials, it is 8 slots, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. So, just let me know beforehand so I can, you know, add you or invite you to the party or whatever. I'm in an ad. So have you made it to the raids? I have. Would you like to join? Talk about... So I've already done these up here, but I just unlocked these. If those are the ones you're talking about. And then I also unlocked these that I want to do. Even though I know they're really hard. But, you know, that's part of the fun. Oh, but I'm definitely bringing, Do the Moogle synced. But I want to do it. I want to do each one at least one synced. And I know the Moogle one's annoying, but I also know we can do it. Lower level extremes aren't that bad. Like, I'm pretty sure we can do it. I believe in us. I believe. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a cool looking mount. Right there. Okay, cool. We get both tanks. All right. Were you wanting to join for the trials and stuff? Deadpool? How many are you doing? Well, I have up to 7 I can do. So, possibly 7. I don't know, it depends. If we get bored or something, I might go do main story quests instead, but I mean, we'll see, right? I'm sure if we hit one we just do really badly on it or something, that'll also make us want to stop for a little while. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Outside smoking. The next one, I gotta hook up my Xbox. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Are you guys ready? Go. So we roll here. While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna run the main story quests. Yep. Alright. Go teleport around for a minute. Just work on main story. See if I can push it closer to Heavensward. No. We got 2 tanks and a DPS. Oh, but also... no, that's fine. I can bring this last. It'll be fine. Oh, this poor guy. Making him work. Hooking up your Xbox? Alright. Bro, this guy... barely wearing clothes. Oh my god. Crowd? Oh, fuck. Yep. Sorry. Here we go. What? I am. Okay. Shit. There. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Yep. Best mod. Reminding me about crowd control. Go ahead and do your first one. Apparently I have a 7 gig update. Jesus. It's crazy. Hey, Max Wolf. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? We'll see. I mean, if you get your Xbox updated before we... I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. Holy Definitely awake now. Got my heart pumping nice and fast. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna be running some trials and raids, so kind of have it open to whoever wants to hop in, because there's still a lot of room. Oh right, I can fly. Oh my god. I completely forgot. I was like, oh shit. Duh. Why am I running around? Crazy. Have you thought about if you would go for a relic weapon in ARR? Is that what the... I know I picked up a quest for like some kind of legendary weapon. I don't know if that's what you're talking about though. I got through most, or a portion of the quest anyway. I don't know if I got through most of it or just like how much of it I got through. Looked really cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a quest, but I'm not sure, like, I haven't been prioritizing it, I guess. Oh, I don't know why you're being yelled at. That makes no sense. Potentially it's like I am using a different bot than I was before for you know, I was using BotRix, now I'm using the Streamlabs one. So I will fix that so it doesn't yell at people for sending long messages. Because I send long messages and yeah. It's like every expansion is a weapon tied to them for each class. Shorter message this time. Bad boy. Where's the ruler when we need it? The longest to get out of any. Okay, gotcha. Get the ruler slap. I'll talk in haikus. Get him with squirt bottle. Hey, Valgerwig, do you want to join? Do you want to join for raids and trials? Well, I'm assuming you didn't want to join, but if you do, let me know. Definitely made assumptions. Definitely getting him with the squirt bottle, though. That's happening. You are sad? Why are you sad? Alright, alright. Tell you what. Would, but I can't. What? What? What did I do this time? Open the free company window? Yeah, I'm the only one online. Go to actions. Oh, I can turn these on? I'm sad because my yap was too long, apparently. Use a heat of battle and reduced cost. Heat of battle. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that I could do that, but now I do. Okay. Neat. Okay. Watcha. I sent the AR relic weapon for Ninja on Discord. Let's look at it. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty. That's a pretty weapon. Hey, it goes well. It goes well. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna leave the duty finder because we gotta grab oh my god, my brain. Fuck. Please. Function. Okay. And now I'm going to actually swap classes. Because these are actually difficult. And I want to be in a class that I know how to play better. So we're going to go to the gear list and we're going to swap to La Ninja. And then we're also going to where's the thing? Glamour plates? Yes. We are going to go back to this. Alright. Your archer was missing its soul crystal? Wait, it was? Are you sure? Oh god. Don't tell me that. Oh my god, it was! Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I had it on. I had it on, I swear. Dodge. Okay. No, I must fix it now. Alright. We accept donations, bro. I did invite you. Oh, shit. Wait, that was an old message, wasn't it? Alright, well, does anybody else want to join before I hit the button to search for things and stuff? Actually gonna switch this out for that. I gotta do that for main story. Cam! 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 Cameron! Cameron! Mom! Mom! Trying to pull out other classes don't get much. Gotcha. Cam! Can you not hear me? Cam! Soda, me, and mouth. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I've done the deed. I've requested the soda. They are holdover from 1.0. We didn't have jobs till like 3 months till the ARR came out. Gotcha. Well. I have fixed my archers so they are now a bard. I had fixed that before, so I don't know why it broke again, but it's all good. Pre-joust was awesome though. Okay, cool. I need you and Will to get to the extreme trials. I have gotten to the extreme trials. That's what I want to do today. That's one of the things I want to do today anyway. In fact, I have 2 of them queued up right now. Will hasn't gotten to him yet, though. He's still trying to unlock them. Shh. The extreme remove is outstanding. Only got 5 days left on my sub, by the way. At level 100 more, solo most extremes till Stormblood. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of extreme trials, uh-oh. What are we doing? They got hard to solo. Stormblade extremes, but some are doable. They all have mounts tied to them as drops? Okay, well, that's all you had to say, right? Collectibles. Collectibles are a great motivator for me. Rare drops? Listen, I don't even know how long I spent trying to get fucking Invincible from the Lich King raid in WoW. So, I can be pretty dedicated to getting rare shit. I've told you this, Monty. You probably have. You probably have. And I've received so much information in the past, like, month about Final Fantasy that I've only retained maybe, like, half of it. And I do apologize in advance because I do try to retain it. But, like, you know, my brain can only retain so much. I was waiting to remind you. ARR are horses. Heavensward are birds. Doggo for Stormblood. Dragons for Shadowbringers. Ooh, dragons. I want dragons. Give me the Durgans. I would love some dragons. That'd be cool shit. I have 2 of them. Instant jealousy. Like, instant. Like, you said that, and, like, I turned green. I try to piecemeal information as relevant. Yeah. Yeah, it's easier to remember like that, honestly. The one I'm on is the ruby one. Okay, wait. Where are you? Aha. This mount for the dragons is a mecha dragon. Oh. You have it. Oh, that's really pretty. That's actually, that's actually a shockingly good color combination, like cyan and pink. I saw somebody on Warframe use those colors for Uriel a while back, and it was, like, really good. Like, the colors looked really good together. They weren't blinding. It was nice. The Moogle Time event right now has a dragon for sale. Yeah, but then I'd have to go, like, grind the stuff for it. And you don't get a lot from the ones that I have unlocked. And some doggos. I can take a look at it. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to actually do. Because it's gonna be a whole lot of grinding. There's a lot of grinding for the mounts. I grind tomes in the gold saucer. My Garuda was cyan and pink for a while because I thought it was funny with her skill themes. Yeah. I don't know. I'm more of a fan of, like, I think the colors I use white for the light because for some reason that's one of the colors that doesn't hurt. Like, it doesn't hurt my eyes. And then I use, like, combinations of, like, black, gray, and blue for the armor set. Kind of like this guy, honestly, that I'm sitting on. Like, that's kind of the color scheme for my ish, except for the white belly. Hey! How's it going? How you doing? How you been? Don't grind those unless they have something in mind. Even in the gold saucer drops 3 to 10 tomes. Need 50 for dragon. Ow! This one came from the... Oh, okay. I'm alive and well trying to level my fisher. Nice, nice. I can pet the doggo. You can pet the doggo. Oh, he's so cute. It's like a giant. It's a dire wolf, right? I'm guessing. Ocean fishing is goated for that. Hell yeah. I actually, my favorite dog, like hands down, is the husky, because I don't know. I like their colors, and they seem more like wolves than pretty much most other dogs. Oh my gosh. Almost fell off. Or you can be psycho and do Praetorium for 7 tomes per run. Jesus. I'm still mad I didn't do that event because I wasn't around. Which one? Relying on daily turn-ins. Yeah, I really need to just probably go do it. If I'm like, only got 5. Oh, the dog. Okay. Praetorium is the long dungeon with all the cutscenes. Yes, I hate that dungeon because it takes so long to get through, and because even if you've already seen it, you still cannot skip the cutscenes. Like it's very long because of the cutscenes, and you can't skip them even if you've already seen them, which is dumb. Like I don't need to rewatch the same cutscene multiple times. That is insane. Honestly, it should still be skippable. But it was really abusive toward newbies. I mean, just make it have a flag. Have you seen it before? Because the flag already exists, right? Because you can do the thing in your. Where is it? You can do this. So it knows if you've already viewed them. So why not just keep, like, do that for that one too? Like, you can't skip it unless you've already seen it. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe it's more complicated than I'm thinking, but it seems to me. Oh well. Okay, maybe the problem is they don't have a way to stop people from skipping it if it's not. I don't know. When you're level 100 and get to watch all those cutscenes again. They won't let you skip it because it's important main story, so new players won't get rushed. Oh. I guess. I still feel like that should be a choice, though. You know? Like, if you choose not to skip the stuff, then they have that thing where you can teleport into the room after it's been locked or whatever. I don't know. However, if there's new players in the party, it should let you skip. Yeah, that's fair. Used to be 6 bosses, but now it's 3. Is that a bed? I have to... Okay. It would be hilarious if you could have multiple people ride the bed. That would be funny as shit. Oh, man. Going on my magic carpet ride, but it's a bed. Don't worry about it. We can imagine it's carpet. You know know for sure there's... Yeah, probably. I'd be shocked if there wasn't, honestly. Man, this is... Why is this taking so long? This is nuts. We should get more people in here. I think that's the answer. We need more DPS. Got this mount to go with the PJs. What am I queuing for? I am queuing for Thorn March Extreme, Howling Eye Extreme, the Whirl Eater Hard, and the Binding Coil of Bahamut turn 1 and turn 2. I've noticed the data center queues are a little weird. I mean, should I... How do you... I have never used the party finder. Oh, there we go. That'll at least let me continue the main story quest. Nobody. For NA only, JP do that. Listen. I want to do them properly. I enjoy hard content, okay? I want to do the difficult dungeons and raids. Every time you speak about it. Gotta gather 7 friends. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Would you like to be one of the friends that gets gathered? When I get my laptop up and running again, I'm down most of the time to run spicy stuffs. Hell yeah. Play with people who haven't done it before. If you go to either server, there are probably people. I honestly didn't check, like, to see if there was an active party doing it. Good opener, but sorry, Leviathan disappeared. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Now I know. So he won't catch me with my pants down again. Barrier? Pretty sure I hit that. He always tries to throw you overboard. Woo! Now I can continue. I see. So the rails aren't always there. Okay. Alright, so how do we look for groups that are doing this shit? Or should we make, like, how does that work? K button? Oh, that was the wrong button. K button? Are you sure? Oh, is it this thing? How do you know, like... Yeah, I went to it and there was nobody there in the on the list. So it's just straight up not worth queuing for them. Probably have to start a party for them. Alright, alright. Like right now, no one is looking for things you haven't looked. Yeah. I mean, we can join it and then just sit on it and run around. It should go off eventually. Take a while in regular queue, probably until enough ventures queue for their roulette. Can your friend carry you for now unsynced? I don't want to do it unsynced. I mean, I don't have to do these, right? The only one I technically have to do-ish is, Howling Eye Extreme. It's also a good place for leveling up jobs. I mean, do you guys mind if I just queue us up and then run around doing my main story quest? Or... like, if it takes too long, then I can stop it. But, I mean... you have your raid unlocked for AR? I do, yeah, are you talking about these? I've already done all these. I did them a couple days ago. Yeah, I don't know how I even unlocked these, if I'm being honest. But alright, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that, and then I mean, it says less than 5 minutes weight average. Finding coils one step above EX. Those were endgame raid stuff back in the day. Did you ever unlock Palace of the Dead? I have not yet. No. I've been picking up all the blue quests though, so I'm assuming I'll unlock it eventually, but I have not yet, as far as I know. My guild couldn't beat turn 5. Picking these up. I'm not actually gonna do them right now. I'm getting my carrier level up, guys. I'm already like level 16 or something. Especially the later coils. That would be funny hard content to do with some people. Palace of the Dead is fun. I gotta go unlock all these things. "12 different bosses. Yeesh. That's a lot. It's a 100-floor dungeon? Holy. Oh! Palace also has objectively the best title in the game, Necromancer. If you go after the Necromancer title,
We Lominsons are sworn to strive till sea swallows all, and swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive
Oh,
now,
Jesus.
we owe in no small
So how do
part
I
to you.
unlock that palace
Not
place?
for the first time,
House of the Dead.
You have delivered Limsa
'Cause I've
Lominsa
done
from the wrath of a primal.
pretty much all the blue quests that I
Never has
found.
our nation known a stouter ally.
Alice is the girl.
On behalf of my people,
Oh.
I give you my humblest thanks. "'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service."
Yeah.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence
Go to
came
New
as something
Britannia
of
and
a
talk
shock.
to someone.
as
Is
did
it
the
like
idea that
level
they could be
locked
defeated.
or expansion locked or
This
something?
experience
Or
has
is there
served
like
to
a
remind
quest
me
you
of
have to
the
do before you
vastness
can
of the
pick it up?
world and the boundless potential of man.
I know that's a lot of questions that you might not have the answer to, but I'm just wondering.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use
Level
to you.
12? Oh.
Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people
Beat
care to
force,
learn,
one throw,
I would be pleased to
Okay.
initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your
It was
knowledge
introduced in
and skills will
Heavensward, but
serve us
unlocked in
well.
early ARR.
Besides, your art is not so outlandish.
I mean, where
as
does
you
it
think.
show,
Did you not
like in
agree,
your
Master Thancred?
I mean, it's possible I do have it. I don't know.
Not escapes your searching
I didn't
eye,
think I did
Admiral.
though.
Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I haven't completed.
I'm heartened to hear this.
Ah, and it's a
I,
solo
too, noted
thing.
a kinship
You said?
between your style and mine own. Though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did.
Ooh.
What can I say?
Okay.
I'm a man of many
What
talents.
size group? Because we could go do that. You know? Up to 4 people? Hell yeah. You guys want to go do that?
Scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
I can run it solo anytime.
Stola.
So,
You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlian, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please.
stop embarrassing me. Gosh.
It would seem there is more to you than
Stop
meets
it,
the eye,
Mom.
Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
That's nice of her. I'll train your people as ninjas.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I like this girl.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Yeah.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then, but know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Like her now, love her later. All will fall to Ishtola, whether in combat or conversation. She's awesome.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Luck. Alright. Luck it is. Ishtola has my favorite NPC interaction in the game in Stormblood. I'll have to see it when I get there. Yeah, we'll go around this way. Inconspicuous man. Oh yeah, totally. Here you go. Oh, come on. Complete. We got a Q-pop, guys! Alright. Oh. I might suck at this, so I apologize in advance for sucking if it does happen. No! Rip. And pepperoni. Oh, man. What are the chances? You wait that long in a queue and then you don't accept it? What the fuck? It's your first extreme? So technically, I think I did them, I think I've done a couple before, but, like, it was on my original character that, like, I don't know, I think so. I know I don't even remember which ones I did, if I did any of them, because it was so long ago. Like, I got through... Yeah. I know they're hard. I remember them being really, really hard, but I don't remember, like, anything specific about them other than that. Why am I jumping around? This stuff, they're pretty punishing for mistakes. Yeah. I used to, I mean, I never did mythic raiding in WoW, but I did do a lot of heroic raiding, and because it was, and even heroic is difficult. It's just not as difficult as mythic. But yeah, I really like, really like
I
hard
have been
raids
reflecting
and
upon the
hard
events which
dungeons
took
and
place
stuff like
during
that.
our visit to Vilbrand.
Stuff
If
that
you have a
requires
moment,
like
I would
more
share my
thought and strategy.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, though I cannot well...
It's just more fun.
When
That's
the
why
Admiral subsequently
That's why I
slew
play
him, his spirit emerged from
Baldur's
his
Gate
lifeless
on
flesh,
heroic mode, and
consciousness shorn of physical form.
why I've been wanting to
Thus
do the hard.
transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Yeah. Let's get them.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
All right. Kill some Ascians.
I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever...
Ugh, sorry.
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the
Thank
isle
you.
had ceased to
How are
be.
you doing? Oh man. Thank you guys.
Postulated that the magic
Hey,
might
thank you for the
empower
heart
to
me.
Ultima.
I appreciate it.
12 preserve.
Cool, cool. I'm doing all right. Feeling a lot better than yesterday.
If there are no other matters, I move that
Trying to
today's
get through
meeting
main
be
story and
adjourned.
trying to get into some extreme trials here. We'll see if it works out. We almost got into one and then somebody dropped out. One of the DPS. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. 10 TikToks and 10 roses? Holy crap. Thank you.
It is done, my lord.
I'm guessing this means the gallery is working now.
Excuse my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end.
Oh my god, thank you.
Revolution.
Whoa, revolution. Holy sh... Thank you. Holy moly. I appreciate it. What are those called? I don't know what all the gifts are called, so that's why I'm like, that's a lot. Thank you. I do still think it'd be fun to like do some kind of collab or something at some point. All right. Nod. Oof. Yeah. Oh, okay. Someone knocked on the door, and I was like, "Okay, is someone fucking with me?" Like, my first thought was, "Is someone fucking with me?" Oh man. Oof. Aye, aye, ma'am. I accept your quest. Speak with the refugees. Alright, go for it. Hopefully the... I'm so sad that the queue, like... Oh wait, no, this is just outside, isn't it? Yep. Ah. You're living for the rush, for that royal flush. All the business we do. Gonna spin your chips on these rosy lips to get me next to you. Till you break your losing streak. Mm-mm. Yeah, we can't take in everybody. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Oh. I mean wounded. I highly doubt that. Uh-oh. I'll go find him. Oh shit. I mean, all right. No worries. Sorry. And it unregistered us. Pepperoni. I mean, we could do something else. Like, I don't know. Don't really have to queue up for anything, technically. Oh. I don't know why that's not working for me. Under advanced. Ah. Yes. Ah. I just wish it like oh.
You must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life.
What kind of snack? What you eating?
To an Ul'dah, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dah way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
Crackers and some horseradish cheddar cheese.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
That seems planned, though. Shit. Things are going to hell in a handbasket. Is there anything we can do to stop it? Let's see. I just ran past it. Alright. Raubon, let's chat, buddy. What's going on? Yeah, so where'd they get the weapons? My point is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. Yep. Yeah, sorry, Nero, I know we I said we were gonna do stuff and it didn't end up happening, so I apologize. I didn't realize how shitty those keys were. That is entirely my bad. Primal and Crystal Keys real quick. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. It's all good. Like I can set aside some time on a different day and travel to a world where it's easier to queue for those. They have not. I'm not worried about it right now though. I'll just work on the main story mission and then I don't know, maybe like tomorrow or something during the day. I can try to do at least a couple of those raids or trials. I keep saying raids, but because I'm thinking in WoW terms. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. Others have fallen under them. Okay, so somebody's leading them. Oh boy. Alright, this guy's gone insane. Yeah. It took me out of queue when when one of the guys left and then Nero left as well. So I was just like, fuck it. I can hop back in, but now there's only two of us. So I don't know how feasible queuing is gonna be. I can definitely requeue though. Yeah. It's up to you. I mean, I'm doing main story quests right now. Honestly, we could do maybe some roulettes. That could be fun. They all need like tanks and healers. How bad are randos in Final Fantasy? I don't know. I think it's more an issue of like people not above average as far as MMOs go. The hell? There we go. Is it down? Is that right? Yep, it's down. Through here. Calm down, little one. Oh shit, the damage. What the hell? We don't like reading, apparently not. What the hell? Why does it keep doing that? I don't know why it keeps doing that. What the fuck? What? The fuck? Okay. I gotta fix that. Hold on. I'll do it in a minute, because it shouldn't be timing people out. Like, that's... No. I'm sorry, I don't want fucking a bot to be timing people out. Yeah. Sorry. No, it's... I'm gonna make it so I can't do that anymore. Because it's kind of fucked. Hello! Life is short. Can't spend too much time typing or reading. How's it going, Complex? How are you doing today? How are you feeling? You ready for the weekend? I'm ready for the weekend. I don't think I've seen that outfit before. Is that a new one? Or did you recolor it? Yeah? Oh, it looks really good. I like that. With the pink and the gold. From the most recent patch. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before I get to that point, but that looks really good though. What the hell? Hellfrog deals fire damage with a potency of 250. While key run groups were very toxic, some randoms ran up to me in town and started a whole convo over this outfit. Yeah. FF groups are usually pretty chill. Yeah, I mean, that's a really cool outfit, honestly. I also I looked at it, I was like, that's new! I haven't seen that outfit before. It looks really good. Yeah. It's I think it's the combination of the pink and the gold. It just pops out at you with the black underneath, you know? And plus the way you have your ears with the... Yeah. The weapons match also. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a pet hippo? Is it? No, it's like a bulldog, sort of. Yeah. Or a pug, maybe? Some kind of scrunchy nosed dog with a short tail. Yeah. Alright. Do you want me to requeue or just keep running around? There's a hippo-pulled cart mount, though? You can? Alright. I mean, we'll try. We'll try. We'll see if we get it. But I don't know. I don't know if there's even enough people doing this shit right now. Like, we almost got a full group, too. Ugh. So sad. Alright, buddy. Let's hear what you got to say. Hydrate. Yes. I have a cup of, like, I drank all the water, but it has, like, a bunch of ice in it, so I'm just, like, putting the ice in my mouth and chewing on it. That is my current form of hydration. Good night, Valgar Wig. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, back this way again. We going back in the hole, or is it further? It's further. I'm so glad I can fly now. Like, it's so much easier to get around. Let's see. Another cutscene. More cutscene. Have I seen your parents? Why would I have seen your parents? Oh, I think your parents are dead, buddy. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm looking for someone. Oh. Shit. I really hope I haven't missed anything from the chats. Oh, did I find the guy? I think I found the guy. Hey, guy. Wait there. Yeah. Alright, well. You know, if they run, they're probably guilty. You might go faster without the Bahamut raids. Alright. I thought if you queued for multiple, then it would just, like, check all of them, basically. Yeah. I think, well, it should be just, like, essentially checking all of them, right? Like, would it actually go faster if I take some away? Where's the guy? There he is. I can do it. I can do it, but I'm just wondering if it actually will help anything. I think so, because no one is really going to be looking to do Bahamut. Oh, that's fair. Alright, I'll do that. I'll do that after I get out of this cutscene. A lot of the players are at nightclubs in game around this time. Okay. Gotcha. What are you looking for? I'm gonna kick your ass, bro. Like, the fuck you looking for? Oh, you're about to get shot. You're about to get sniped. Yep, there it is. Right through the heart. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Alright. Duty finder. So I will withdraw and I will remove these. And then I will requeue. Sure. I came. He asked for help and then he got shot. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute, unfortunately. But we could Okay. Oh, it's already at 2 out of 2 healers and 3 out of 4 DPS. Yeah. Go for it. No worries. No worries at all. We'll see how far I can get into this main story quest here. While we're waiting. Oof. I hate blisters. I know that sounds really random, but I have a blister like on my little toe, and it hurts so bad. He's dead. Yep. All right. All right. What's your message? Let's get it. Oh, if you haven't watched... Okay, this is super random, but if you haven't watched Solo Leveling, definitely one of my favorite anime. Because I was just... the song I was singing was from the... from the anime. But it is very, very good.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Oh, yeah, well, no shit.
Was this
They got
the person who
pissed, yeah.
started the refugees to take up arms? I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Uh-oh.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to...
It's all the Lalafels with fucking beards and mustaches. Holy crap. Yeah, we're right. They're all evil.
When last
all
I
of them.
looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
Are you talking about Ravan or
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed
For the girl.
Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless, bloody ruse which stands to benefit him
The
in
cat
but
person?
one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort.
Alright.
And you can be sure
Wait.
he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Which cat person?
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
Clearly I wasn't paying enough attention.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Are you talking about Alpha now? Like the him?
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is
'Cause he's
so
like
special
some
about
kinda
these
elf or
ruins
something.
that he would risk his position on the
I don't think he's a
Syndicate?
cat person.
And, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate.
Omega.
Pardon?
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated.
Uh-oh.
Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats.
He's like some kind of elf.
Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder
Or whatever
Primal
the name
may
of the
well have seemed like
race
good
that has
sense.
pointy ears is in Final Fantasy.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima
Oh,
weapon
yes.
came to light,
It was a ponytail.
the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war.
Okay, that's why I was
Long
confused. I was
since
like,
its
what cat?
function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
Yup.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
I do like her. She's smart. Alright. Does your character not speak? No! It sucks. I just give reassuring nods. And I shrug. And I shake my head. But that's it. I basically emote. Oh boy. Oh. boy. Ah, okay. Let's hear it. What happened this time? What world-ending catastrophe has pulled me away from this world-ending catastrophe? It's called like a link something. Link shell. The randomness in this game is great. Someone just asked what my favorite soup is. That's so random. What the fuck? Is it bad that I would have answered with, "Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?" You got 4 DPS. Oh. No, that's not good. Well, we're trying to queue for some extreme trials. It is not going well. See, people keep telling me that. But sounds like a lot of effort, though. I'm trying to do Thorns March and the Wind chick, whatever her name is, I can't remember. I would like to fight it synced. At least once. I would like to do it once synced so I can experience it in its true difficulty. And then I don't care after that. But I would like to do it once synced. I would like my first time to be synced. Because I feel like it's fun. I enjoy difficult content, and I want to do it synced, but you know, it's a matter of either finding enough people to just outright form a party for it, or uh you can log in. I mean, if you want to, that might help. I had 2 tanks and a healer earlier, and it did pop in like 10-15 minutes, but I don't know. And then one of the DPS just didn't accept the thing. Oh, sorry. Yawns. You're probably getting people doing mentor roulette. Ah. You need a definition. I mean, you can definitely join. I mean, I'm just running the main story quest while we wait for the queue to pop. Is basically what I'm doing. Oh. Oh. Weird seeing your avatar's one eye twitch. I was scratching my other eye. Or I was scratching the eye that was closed. And so there's like, you can, winking's a thing that I can do. I can also, and I can, yeah, I can do a lot of things now. Can you stick out your tongue? I can. Can I stick out my ear? No, I cannot. I haven't unlocked that superpower yet. I think that superpower might be too expensive. Show feats? So I could do that. But then getting back to where I am right now would be really annoying. Let me see. Alright. There you go. Feet. You just aren't trying enough. I mean, that's probably right. Alright, let me... Invite me. I shall invite. And they kicked us out, but... are you already in the class that you want to play? appetizer menu? Sure, what you got? Tell me what you got. Adder's Nest is in Gridania. So that's where we're going. We're going to Gridania. I got a commercial. No. Ah, you got a commercial. Okay. I shall wait. Okay. I did say something nice. How did you know? I totally did. That would be... Yeah, alcohol. Oh, man. Ooh, can you make me mojito? Wait. Was it... Somebody was gonna have a mojito for me. And they never told me how it was. I think it was Derpy. I think it was Derpy that was gonna get the mojito. Minty? I mean, mojitos do have mint. They also... I don't know, they're just so refreshing. So nice. Hot wings. How hot do you want your hot wings? Yes. Hot. Okay. Fair enough.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no...
Honestly, I'm kind of going in blind.
He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Okay.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks.
What is Ishtola's class?
Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Eyes
Holy
awaits
shit.
you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Something bad's gonna happen. Go to East Shroud. Okay. Getting a drink. Yuangling. What's a Yuangling? Use that to get it out of my inventory. Sort. The insatiable. I see. It's a cool title. Oh, here we go. 2 out of 2 tanks, 1 out of 2 healers, 2 out of 4 DPS. Getting there. Getting there. We are getting there. Alright, we're teleporting. Oh. Ruh-roh. Does somebody not have that? Said somebody from the group couldn't teleport. My toe. My toe. It hurts his ass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yay, we found him. Yes, I can come with you. No worries, buddy. So the unfortunate thing is we're gonna get there, and I think it's gonna give us a trial to do. Which means we either have to DQ and requeue, or we just... Uh-oh. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know, there's like a weird smell. You smell it? Oh. Maybe it's just me. Yes, you will get the striking tree, which is for Ramu. Okay. What do you guys think? Wait or just queue for the new one? Gosh. You just keep coming. Right. This is, so it's actually... Okay. Wants me to go this way now. So close to a full party in the fucking queue finder.
Tynora betrays thee, servant of Hyden.
I don't know.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the
Very comfy bed.
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
How is that an insult? What the hell?
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
Is it though?
Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
I doubt it.
It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I
need the light, yeah.
on my wayward charges. But they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
I feel like that's a little extreme there, buddy.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Alright. Oh. Neat. Okay. So what does this do? Okay. Okay, cool. Resources are always good to have. Yeah, no one's talking in it. Is it something you have to be invited into? Alright, I'm just gonna queue for the main story thing. Right? Yeah. Only a mentor can invite you? Okay. This keeps teasing me. Sunk cost fallacy is fucking with me. We've already been here for 20 minutes. Alright. So now... You know what? We'll do it this way. Fuck it. That's weird. Why would it do that? How do I fix that? Yeah, I know it's gonna do this one. Okay. Random DPS. There we go. Full party. Up. I bet. I didn't dodge. Shut the fuck up, I think I'm tired. The ending right at midnight today. I usually go later on Fridays, but I'm oh, I can use that to avoid damage. I can stand and shit, but not eat shit if I... I do love that I can use that move. It looks anyway like I can use that move to straight up avoid damage. almost dead. Where do you strike picking? Yay! That's right, my guy. Let's be friends. Defeat equals friendship. Or not? Did we kill him? I thought we were trying to befriend him.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Okay, yeah, he's not dead.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Okay.
If man is to be delivered from the dark,
Yeah, I was focused on the boss.
It shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Yeah, definitely tunnel visioned a bit.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Well, turning in the quest. Yeah, I didn't notice the ad. Like, I noticed the ad once, but he was already like pretty much dead by the time I turned on him. So yeah, I wasn't not paying enough attention to ads and stuff. I have a question for you guys, actually, since I've got you all here. How are you guys liking the... So, I know I haven't done the D&D session in 2 weeks, because we had somebody that was out, but we're starting it up again here on Sunday. And this is something we do want to continue, so and I can put up, like, a little poll for people's thoughts and stuff, but I'm just wondering, like, do you have any thoughts on it? Like, something that might make it better for people viewing it? Because obviously it's like, we're not all in the same place. Like, we're all in different parts of the country, so we can't do, like, proper tabletop, you know, which is why we're using Foundry. And I did my best to kind of show, like, people's tokens and where we are and stuff like that, but, you know, if there is anything that you guys think could make it, like, better or more more fun to watch or whatever, I would appreciate the feedback. So I am also trying to turn these into videos afterwards and stuff, so I mean, any and all feedback helps. That. My eyes are so itchy. Together. Okay. In the wrong place. Duh. I'm a dummy. He streams to Twitch. Does he do like the only one that's actually close to him is his mom? Okay. Does he use Foundry or something else for
us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the
or whoever
heavy burden
DMs?
which
I don't know
did
who's
press
who
upon
DMs
me.
it, but
Most glad am I of this. I am Ramu made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
okay. I shall take a look.
It
Just
cannot
for,
be denied that
you know,
misfortune follows
research
man.
purposes. Because I've seen a
But
lot
alas,
of
one need
people who
only
do
look
like
to the conflict brewing in
live
Constantinople,
tables where
or to
everyone's in the
rising
same room,
flood of refugees.
but
Our shared struggle against
I
the
haven't seen a lot of
empire should
people
have served to seal
like
our
successfully
union.
doing
Yet the ties which bind the
you know
alliance
online
strain under the
sessions
weight of gross
and
self-interest.
streaming them is what I mean.
As the
I don't know,
scars
maybe
of
I'm just not
calamity
looking in the
begin
right
to
place.
fade, so too does our sense of
And plus, I
common
enjoy
purpose.
D&D enough that I
Yet now is scarce
I'm
the time to
in
forget our shared
I'm in
responsibility.
3 D&D campaigns and
If
1
this
Pathfinder
new-sprung
campaign
realm
right
is
now.
to survive beyond its infancy, it must
So
needs be
yeah,
nurtured
I'm
by all.
definitely a big fan of tabletop RPGs.
Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
But yeah, I mean, I don't, it's not for
On
everybody.
behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both,
But I do
thank
really
you
enjoy
for
it.
all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Take in some refugees then.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Steam tabletop simulator. Oh. Yeah, I've definitely completed the game with Cam and Will like 2 times, and then we're almost done with the run that we have going with Bash. And then I've played it solo as well. But yeah, I I love that game. And I've started, like, especially recently, I have started doing more like theory crafting characters instead of looking at builds. Which has led to my current character being a very interesting mix of fighter, wizard, and potentially warlock. I don't know if I decided yet whether I was gonna go into warlock or not. But if I could get a couple of warlock invocations, that would be really cool and really beneficial for me. Warrior caster, yeah, pretty much. Like, I face tank, but... Oh, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate you. I'm sorry that we couldn't get into those trials. But I appreciate you. Do a better job of trying to get groups for those. It's just really late, so... But I might try to coordinate like maybe like a group, like just go run trials thing. I don't know, like have a day or something where we all get together and go run, something like that. Does that actually sound interesting to you guys? Do it like a community event kind of thing. If you just want to smash it. I don't want to smash it. I want to do it for real. I want to go through it. I want to like feel the difficulty, you know? 'Cause yeah, anybody could smash it, but I don't know. I want something difficult to kind of break the monotony of you know, this.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white.
I have not tried
Elidibus.
PvP, no.
Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension.
Yeah, I'll probably do that sometime.
The
I
etheric
don't want to do it right
readings
now
taken by
because
Yashtola
I'm
at the time
probably
of his
gonna
transfiguration
end stream in
have
like
proven most
20
enlightening.
minutes or so. Like go to midnight and then go to bed
The
because
disruption to the flow
like
of ether was
passing out.
sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
Ah, shit.
The significance
Yeah, but
of
that makes sense.
Yashtola's
The
readings
population
might
issue.
better be understood
I can
in
always
the
go to like
context of mine own,
one of the
taken
bigger
at the
servers,
instant
one
of
of the
the
older
Lord of
servers,
Levin's
and see if
demise.
I can have better luck.
Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Yeah.
Before discussing our new discoveries,
I mean, this also
it may
wouldn't be an
benefit
issue
us
though
all to recall what
if
we
you
know
just
of
already
etheric
had the
behavior.
8-man group to run it with, you know? And we got a pretty decently sized free company. We just don't have a lot of
Let us begin at what
like
some
we're all
might
kind
call
of
the end.
all over the place.
When we who dwell in the material realm die, our
schedules and
spirits
stuff.
dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In
As
turn,
that grows, I'm
the restless
hoping
energy which
we can
diffuses
start
our
doing
pain streams
some of
back
this
into
stuff
our
as
world, giving rise to new life.
as a group, you know.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting. And in the claws of a Sahagin, no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by
Pocket realm.
means of a crystal of darkness. An
They live in
artifact
hammer
which,
space, guys.
if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary
Where are we
road of
gathered?
our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
That's a lot of people. Uh-oh. I feel like we don't want that. Okay. what's happening. Oh, so you're about to give me more side quests, aren't you? Yep. Sorry, I'm not yapping a lot, guys. I'm too tired. This is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm heading to bed. Good shit, kids. We need more people. Good shit, guys. Let's fight. Alright. And we will go ahead and... Yeah, he's not gonna win, though. Alright. With that, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank you guys once again for coming. Keep in mind, Sunday is D&D. So if you enjoy D&D or you just want to watch and, you know, join us for that, we would love to have you. We just went into the mirror in the carnival and may or may not be popping out in the Feywilds. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys there. That is Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, and it goes until midnight. So it's a 3-hour stream. All right. I will see you guys then, hopefully. Bye-bye, everyone.